The choice between good and evil has never had more serious consequences. This is TV Guide Network's big movie premiere, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
You're the chosen one, Harry.
The boy wizard returns to the big screen.
I cannot hope to destroy it alone.
TV Guide's got all the behind-the-scenes gossip, from how they get along,
We've both got a great sense of humour, so have a good time.
to the pranks.
He wasn't happy. I wrote a note of apology.
And in this version, their love is in the air.
It's always quite embarrassing.
We'll show you how they created the incredible world of Harry Potter.
So much of that scene is actually not computer generated at all.
And we chat with the cast about teenage stardom.
It's a lot of pressure.
Plus, we've got all the excitement covered at the premiere in the Big Apple.
See, you need the Brits in town.
Stay tuned as TV Guide gives you the exclusive from the most anticipated movie of the summer.
Big movie premiere starts right now.
I cannot hope to destroy it alone. It's over.
A year has passed as Harry Potter and his friends return to Hogwarts for an adventure filled with fantasy, suspense, and the return of Lord Voldemort. Hello friends, I'm Carl Schmidt coming to you from the Magic Castle here in Hollywood, and you're watching our in-depth look at this summer's much anticipated film, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Over the next hour, you'll get reacquainted with the film's stars and meet the new cast members who are wreaking havoc on the wizardry world. Plus, hang on tight for a journey behind the scenes of the film. But first, we're off to New York for the premiere, where our Maria Sansone is standing by on the red carpet.
Thanks, Carl. Well, this is the place to be. Fans have been camping out all night long in anticipation for the sixth film in the Harry Potter series. This is so exciting. Right now, Daniel, Rupert, and Emma are heading to the red carpet. We're waiting for them. And in the meantime, I will be bringing you all the action as it happens live here in New York City. For now, let's send it back to you, Carl, in Hollywood.
Thanks, Maria. We'll be checking back with you in just a few. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with author J.K. Rowling's sixth novel in the Harry Potter series, we've gathered up all the good bits of info you need to know to get you ready for the film. Take a look. Ready and action!
The sixth installment of the Harry Potter franchise was shot over 9 months in England, and it brings all your favourite wizards back together.
It's been really nice working with Tom again, because Malfoy's part hasn't been quite as big in the last few films. It's been fun.
And even a few new faces have joined the cast. Oscar winner Jim Broadbent takes on the role of Professor Horace Slughorn.
And I expect a raise. These are mad times we live in, mad.
Even though it's such a huge movie, it's like doing a small movie because they've been doing it for so long.
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one. Okay, sorry. Kidding.
17-year-old Harry Potter and his friends have started their 6th year at Hogwarts, and they not only have Death Eaters and Dementors to worry about, but love as well.
I'm in love with her. Oh, right, fine. You're in love with her. Have you ever actually met her?
Can you introduce me?
And while Ron has girls on his mind, Professor Dumbledore tries to prepare Harry for the final battle against the Dark Lord Voldemort.
What you are looking at are memories. In this case, pertaining to one individual, Voldemort. Or as it was known then, Tom Riddle.
But there is one memory missing.
They have to get this, this teacher Slughorn to come back to Hogwarts because he possesses a memory that Dumbledore is in search of. It's the final clue as to how to kill Voldemort.
Myself, I always strive to live within the light. I suggest you do the same.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
Though he must get some information from his potions teacher, he seems to be doing well in class, thanks to a very special textbook.
Who's the Half-Blood Prince? Who? That's what it says right here. This book is property of the Half-Blood Prince.
And it seems the dark side also has a chosen one, Draco Malfoy.
Suddenly, this young man has been given this mission by the Dark Lord. It's a mission of murder.
And if he succeeds, Hogwarts will never be the same again.
It's over.
As the chosen one, Harry Potter is expected to fight the Dark Lord and the Death Eaters while battling even bigger demons, teenage hormones. Daniel Radcliffe has played the title role since the first installment in 2001. He was just 12 years old then, but now at almost 20, Radcliffe has secured a promising future both on and off screen. Cha-ching! Here's more.
This morning I'm going to be putting you all through a few drills just to assess your strengths.
The strength of Harry Potter series continues on, and even the man who plays Harry Potter can't believe it.
I was a kid, to be honest, so I don't think I was even thinking about the next day, let alone about 10 years from now. As I've grown up, it's still been quite hard to really comprehend the scale of this Potter phenomenon. I still don't think I quite grasped it. I came across something rather odd about a very rare piece of magic.
So in all the years of working together with the guys on set, cast and crew, is there one standout memory?
When I went up to Richard Harris, he didn't really know the scene we were doing. He was kind of angry because he said that they had given him the wrong scene to learn.
That old excuse.
Yeah. But I went up to him and sort of, in my very diplomatic 10-year-old way, said, would you mind helping me with my lines? Can I run them with you, please? In an effort to get him to learn his, which I thought was a very, very politic 11-year-old to be able to do that. Yeah, it's gone downhill since then in terms of my diplomacy.
With the third film, Sir Michael Gambon signed on to play Harry's mentor, Professor Dumbledore.
When you know Michael, the fact that he is a knight is incredible.
Is that something you would like to be one day?
I don't really care. No, I don't really. No, I think I'd feel rather weird. If you want to call me Sir Darren for the remainder of the evening.
How about Lord?
I think I'll go with Lord. Yeah.
Let's go with Lord Radcliffe.
Oh, that's got a ring to it, actually, hasn't it? Look at that.
You've obviously grown up a lot. Some publications have called you a lust object.
Ah.
How do you feel about that, Lord Radcliffe?
I never thought I would be lucky enough to have somebody say to me, how do you feel about being a lust object, Lord Radcliffe? No, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm not sure that the same would be said if they were to meet me. To be honest, I think Rupert's become me a bit of a heartthrob.
Good.
I was lucky enough to see a special screening of Harry Potter, and because I was sworn to secrecy, I can't tell you what happens in the film, but I can do this. Right now, Maria Sansone is celebrating the July 15th release of Harry Potter at the premiere in New York. Hey Maria, what's going on?
Thanks, Carl. I'm here with none other than Rupert Grint. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, yeah.
How's it to be here in New York City for the big premiere?
Yeah, it's good. It's much better than the London one.
I know. I have to tell you, thank you for bringing us the good weather, because it's not been so great here.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's nice.
So Dave Yates tells me that you giggle constantly on set. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a problem I've had since the beginning, really.
No problem.
Well, it is when it kind of you cannot get a good take, and the crew, you can see it in their faces. They're already patient and polite, but it is quite annoying.
Is there someone provoking you? Like, who's making you laugh?
Well, it's a lot to do with Dan, I think. Whenever we have to kind of make eye contact in like a serious moment in the films, we kind of break down, and he's just as bad, actually, to be fair. He should be getting some of this as well.
All right, well, big night. Have so much fun. Thank you. Back to you, Carl.
Thanks, Maria. We'll see you again shortly. Now, with the return of Harry and the gang comes even more impressive special effects. If you thought the last 5 films were visually stunning, just wait until you see the newest world of Harry Potter. Watch this.
Elaborate new sets, explosive scenes, action-packed stunts, and high-tech special effects. This movie has it all.
I think audiences will love this one.
From running to jumping to flying, the cast trained intensely for all the physical scenes.
I get to do a lot of running around, a lot of kind of fighting, and I was joking around that Hermione's the new Lara Croft.
I've had to blow out windows and lots of running around, being mad and insane. It's very therapeutic, I must say.
The action and the look of the movie stays true to the Harry Potter franchise, but there are several sets you'll see for the first time.
Take my arm.
The sets created specifically for the movie include Tom Riddle's orphanage, the astronomy tower, and the cave.
The special effects, they always sort of blow us away.
You can see those amazing special effects in the cave scene, which is almost entirely designed by computer.
The cave sequences, we had a little bit of set, and most of it's added later. We design them and we create them conceptually, but they end up on the screen months after we've finished filming.
We don't really notice the green screen, because it's sort of, we're working on a set and the green screen's just around us.
Not in the book, but created for the movie, was a scene of a collapsing bridge. And of course, it's not a Harry Potter film without a big, epic battle at the end, which takes place at the astronomy tower.
Fight back!
And a favourite scene with the cast was filming Quidditch. It involved computer graphics, stunts, and pain.
Nice. Sitting on a broom, it kind of gets a little bit sore, but yeah, I think it looks really cool.
Now here's a tip for all you Potter fans. Don't miss the first few moments of the film. The special effects will blow you away. Coming up next, the naked truth about growing up in the public spotlight. The wizards speak out.
Being almost 20 now, being able to look back on that with a kind of a slightly wry eye.
And if you think the action only happened while filming, just wait till you hear about the off-camera shenanigans.
We all sort of giggled, ha 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 ha, thinking he was joking, but obviously he wasn't.
Plus, more excitement from the film's debut in New York with our Maria Sansone.
That's right, Carl. As the stars arrive, you'll be seeing them here first. So stay tuned as our big movie premiere, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, continues.